Hello everyone, welcome back to Crypto Odyssey. It's Jason here. I'm back at you with another video, this time on Bitcoin. So we just got a little bit of a market update. Yesterday we saw price action movements across the board for all cryptos, including XRP as well as Bitcoin. And as of today, as you can see on the chart, we have just crushed our monthly R1 target. So we had a target of just under 67k, about 66,900, which was where our CPR monthly R1 target was coming in, and we crushed it. So we're sitting at about 69,617 as we speak. I have a horizontal line on the screen for you where I would expect resistance to come in. We're seeing a little bit of resistance here, but it's a bit of consolidation. And once we jump onto the smaller time frames, we can see what we are forming. So let's just jump onto like the 4 hourly, for example. And you know, this is lovely to see. What we're seeing here is a bit of a flag. Yeah, could be a bit of a bull flag going on. This is what price action likes to do when we see this impulsive move. So we can draw a trend line here, and you can see that we're forming a bit of an ascending triangle where price is just compressing between support and resistance. Yeah, we're just coiling up, and I expect this move to continue given the fact that on the hourly here we're in the oversold section and we have crossed up. It looks like we might cross down, but we have this pattern in our favor. And if we break out of this, you know, this will be just a continuation, but this could also be a bit of a bull flag as well. So if it's an ascending triangle, we'll have a target about 71 or just under 72, 71,972. But if it is a bit of a bull flag here, then we draw it from the bottom of the pole to the top, and that takes us up here, putting us in line with where our previous resistance is. I don't know why this is lagging here. Let's jump onto the 4 hourly, see if we can get that data up. Yeah, so that would take us up into resistance where we consolidated before, which is a potential price point. But this is great to see. We're seeing a lot of momentum or volume coming into the market. If we go onto let's go on to the weekly. Let's see where we are on our stochastic, because the higher time frames are playing out here, guys. Yeah, that's what we're seeing. And you can see that we've just crossed the 50 level. So this is pointed upwards. And I think that what would give me confirmation, or rather confidence, I should say, that the low is in, is if we see a higher low form on the higher time frames, like the daily, the 3 daily, 5 daily, the weekly. If we start to see a higher low form and we start to form that price action to the upside, then we could say potentially that the low is in. But I still stand by us taking out this high here before. But we can form a higher low, a bit of a pullback, so long as we hold the current lows. I'd say, to be super confident, if we can hold that 62,000 level, then I think, you know, we'll be in a pretty solid position to see this continue going upwards. Let's go on to the monthly time frame to see how the stochastic is playing out. Yeah, I mean, we have a little bit of a cross here, guys. Yeah, this is a very sharp, powerful move from the bottom. If we can engulf this candle, so we have resistance here, but if we can engulf that and then form a higher low, you know, we're in good shape. Let's jump onto our MACD. So again, the MACD on the monthly is still a little bit scary because of the fact that, you know, we're still showing a selling signal here. Although it is waning the pressure to the downside. Let's go on to the weekly. And you know that we have already played out on a weekly, this cross. And we're seeing momentum enter the market. We see this green dildo, shall we say, just shooting to the upside. And, you know, we're bullish on all these time frames. Let's have a look on the 6 daily. Yeah, again, looks like a bit of an inverse head and shoulders on the MACD. But see the 3 daily. Yeah, I mean, we're coming out, and you know, it's nice to see that we have these. Let me just get rid of the stop. We have these bullish divergences on the MACD as well. You can see that we have higher lows in the MACD and lower lows in the price action. Again, this is consistent with a bullish thesis here. We're seeing volume on the MACD as well, increasing whenever we have increase in volume, as we see back here. That caused this rise. Yeah, if we can see that continue, if we close, you know, the next few 3 daily candles with growing volume, positive things to see. Let's have a look on the 2 daily. Yeah, we're just seeing that volume coming in. And on the daily, yeah, we just recently got this cross on the daily, so we are flipping bullish. My next target will be about that 73k level, just under 74k, shall we say, 74,000. If we reach that point, wonderful. If we see a bit of a pullback beforehand, then I would like us to hold the low, 62,674. If we can hold that, then we're in good shape, and this is a move to the upside, with the potential for putting in a macro low. Again, this is just a quick update, guys. If you enjoy these updates, don't forget to smash that like button. We called this, yeah? We called this move to the monthly R1 line. We surpassed it, and now we're seeing continuation to the upside. Again, on the short term, we're looking at this bull flag / ascending triangle. I don't think it is a rising wedge because we have a flat line here. And I think that this will continue higher. So subscribe, smash that like button, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.